So this is actually the Blender scene from the trailer you saw, and yeah, it's actually come together pretty nicely, I guess. It's like a combination of your VR sculpted models from Medium. You have some of the LiDAR scans I did using my iPad, actually my friend's iPad also. We were just like combing the city for things to scan on one weekend, and we just thought to just kind of just dump them inside here, even though the mesh is a bit like not so nice, to see how it may look like if I were to drag out like the camera scene view. Actually it looks fine, you know, as a kind of like a set dress item. But yeah, you can see here also like I bought over the models to Mixamo and rigged them with the auto rigger system, and yeah, it looks pretty damn cool. If I were to play it in the real time format, and just let me turn off that fire, it's a bit distracting. Yep. And once you turn off these, I guess, overlays, it looks, yeah, I can actually preview the thing in Eevee real time. Cycles uses up, I guess my GPU isn't fast enough to do like a full preview in Cycles properly. So yeah, but the results after you kind of like edited and color graded the footage a bit, it does look pretty legit. All right, so these are actually the models that I did in Medium for my zombie outbreak scene that you guys saw in the trailer before. And you'll notice that I actually modeled all of them in T-poses. So this actually makes it easier, I guess, for the Mixamo algorithm when you upload it to rig it better. And the system is not perfect. Like I guess it's like if it's for organic objects like these characters here, it's no problem. But if you have like hard surface objects like this robot, I think personally what I've run into is just areas that you kind of want it to be kind of straight and neater. It will get affected by the default weight painting. So I haven't 100% figured out how to really tweak it yet. I'm close, I think. So I had another project um, that I did later, like before this video, with a bunch of like robots also. Then I just kind of like adjusted the influence in Blender, and it was all fine using the default weights here. So yeah, I think that might be one of the little stuff that you probably might want to take note about. As for the rest of this, you'll notice like the detail is actually a lot denser compared to the one in the viewport in Eevee. So I'm guessing the lack of detail might bother some of you, but I'm guessing for this case, like for cutting like a short, maybe like 30-second kind of trailer clip, it should be okay. Shouldn't be an issue. Because I decimated a lot of this geometry here, so the scene can run properly in real time, as mentioned. But if you feel like you wanted to keep like the details here, you can just try experimenting with the export settings and see like how much poly count you want to retain. Because it's like when I did this test for myself, I kind of put it to real time and set it down all the way to, I think it was like maybe like 10,000 polys or so, maybe like 7,000 per character, which is super low res. So your mileage might vary. This is the Mixamo part of the workflow, I guess. So I won't be going through it in detail for this video, but this is how the interface looks like after you upload the decimated character mesh from VR. And you will be kind of asked to actually set up the rig like this. Just kind of pretty intuitive actually. So just like set it to the places as intended, and you can choose like the skeleton type you want. So for me, I'm gonna choose a simplified skeleton, 25 bones total, and just let it do its magic. Okay, so when your rig has successfully imported into the interface, this is how the default idle animation will look like. Just click next, and yeah, just continue on. So you can just kind of pick a, I guess, animation that you fancy in this side of the window, and you will just have it autoplay over here. That is pretty neat. Like I remember in the earlier days of me doing this computer graphic stuff, rigging is such a pain. And yeah, you'll be able to get your models to do pretty silly stuff like this. And once you're done, I guess, tweaking the various settings they have for each items here, you can just download the character and import them into your scene as a FBX object. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's what I really have for this video. I might consider doing a deep dive down the road, but just I would just want to get a bit more familiar with this process first. So yeah, thanks for watching and subscribe if you found the content useful. Okay, bye.